What's up guys, it is your boy Lindy with a brand new video here today. And many of you guys may ask me today, what is your motivation behind this video? It's basically because, like, I feel like I want this channel to expand and, just want to give you guys a variety of content. So if someone new comes to the channel and wants to join the army, you guys will have a massive variety of content. And this is the video that please draws you closer to the army. Please hit subscribe for more videos just like this. But anyway, what is up guys, it is your boy. I'm bringing out this video called Finding My Motivation, because finding motivation in this world, it can be very hard, and I'm just extremely tired, I want to talk about some of the motivations that I have, and just want to speak to you guys, speak to everyone in general when it talks to motivation. I mean, the main motivation I think I'm going to focus on today is basically school. I mean, because school is just one massive, that thing, it takes so much energy out of you. Sometimes you just need a really massive, try. And I know school's gonna take loads and loads and loads and loads of, just kind of me having to grind it out. Because, I feel like, especially when I'm in year 11 now, it's my final year of school, and that's gonna be absolutely awful. I mean, I'm gonna, hate school. I'm gonna hate waking up going to school. School is gonna be awful this year. It's gonna be so boring. It's just gonna be so kind of sit down, you got this exam, you have to learn everything on this mark scheme. It's gonna be horrible. I'm genuinely not looking forward to school this year, because it's just not going to be as fun as it's been in previous years. It's not going to be, and I feel like I'm a pretty smart person, but this is going to push me to the edge, and I feel like even if you haven't been trying over the last 4 years, and you got a lot, it's just going to be even worse for you, man. It's going to be terrible, honestly, because everyone is going to try hard, and everyone that used to mess around, I'll never be able to mess around in a lesson, because everyone that didn't mess around, they'll be getting that speech from your parents about, they will literally, your parents will be reading that speech to you off about how they didn't try in school, because somehow 95% of parents always give me. I've heard that speech from 95% of parents. I mean, there is the 5% that did well and they live in a rich home and stuff, but the majority of parents did not do well in school, man. And I don't even know why. I don't know if it's because Burton, or I'm in Burton or something, but I feel like most parents didn't do well in school. And I feel like I'm always told about how they could have done better and how their grades affected them in life, and stuff. So, I feel like school's been a massive, massive grind. It doesn't help that I have a paper round, but the reason I have a paper round, motivation behind that is basically for you guys. You guys motivate me to go on that paper round every single day, to wake up at 5:30 every single morning, man. You guys are the inspiration behind that. You know why you guys are the inspiration? You know why I always thank the Linden Armies? Because when you guys like a video, even when you watch a video, if you share a video, you know how much that means to me. It means a lot to me, guys. It really does. You don't understand how much it takes ages to make a video. It might take me 20 takes. It might take me 2 hours to make a video. You know what? But when someone just tweets out a 5-minute video I've done or something, it really does mean a lot, and it really shows me that you guys honestly do like what I say. And honestly, I've come from a background very awful 15 years or so. I feel I've just not been able to say what I want, and I feel whenever I come on YouTube, and now I kind of have this internet fan base where I can say whatever I want without really being interrupted. You guys taking on my points on board and stuff. Obviously, you guys will give me criticism. I've had a lot of criticism, and I'm actually trying to build on that criticism, and I'm actually just trying to make this channel a lot better for you guys. I mean, Call of Duty is coming back by request. Little guys saying my COD videos were better than, yeah. So yeah, I've got a lot of COD videos saved up. Plus I got a lot from gameplays from the old channel. So you know what? Maybe I didn't want to in the past, but I'm actually gonna go around my friend Michael's house today, and we're gonna just grind it out and make video after video after video, commentary after commentary. The gameplay commentary will return to you guys through that motivation, because motivation it's gonna be really hard. I mean, the motivation for my social life, that's been really difficult, man, because my social life's never actually been the best. And that's kind of down to this challenge I talked about in earlier videos and stuff. You know what? And I feel like it's kind of getting better. But I feel now, because I've kind of overcome that barrier, I feel like I've overcome the confidence barrier. So I've still got 10. This is at least another 10 barriers to climb. So there's certain things in socially that happen that make it even harder to access that top level. That top level is finally getting into that relationship trying to get into that relationship, you know. But I feel like there's still a lot of levels to climb, you know, to get there, especially in today's society. If we live back in like the 60s, like you can cut you can cut like 3/4, I'd probably say, of the social expectations. I'll probably go through it in a later video. But you know what? I feel like it's just a massive grind. Everything in life is just a massive grind at the moment, honestly. But you know, I'm wearing a t-shirt that says deep down. That means deep down I know it can be done, you know. And I realise, you know, it's looking a bit the geek fantasy, you know. Like you kind of do well in school, like the geek fantasy. Anyway, anyone that's intelligent, this is kind of your like philosophy on life. So I'll try really hard at school, go to sixth form, go to uni, which is what I plan on doing anyway, by the way. I do plan on going to sixth form in uni. And yeah, so basically, yeah, and it's just to grind those out, get really good qualifications, you know, while everyone goes partying. I mean, I might do a bit of partying. Drinking is a decent thing to do. You know what? It's not as I was about to say it's bad for you as like smoking and doing drugs, but it's obviously been proven it is. But you know, like obviously, I think I can drink in moderation. Like I don't drink too much, but I'd like to think. Anyway, yeah. So basically, yeah, I feel like we'll do a bit of partying, but I want to get back to the geek fantasy is basically you try really hard when you're younger, and then it all pays off when you're older. When you have your big house and you have like the most beautiful like person in your life ever right next to you, you know what? And then you're unhappy with the people that like chase the social life. It didn't chase like qualifications and stuff, you know. Like they just kind of screw up. They want you back. The girl that rejected you back in like year 10 or 11, you know what? She might have broke your heart for a couple of weeks, but then she's like crawling back on her knees effectively, and she's wanting you back, you know. And you're like, no, that's what motivation. My motivation, you know. When you broke up with me, it was to kind of do this in my life. I did it, so screw you. You know what, you have no piece of this, you know, and it's just, that's kind of always been the motivation. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. It's like finding your motivation, you know. It's going to be a lot, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be very hard for me over these next couple of years, over this next year or so. I mean, I can definitely imagine getting into trouble a couple of times, you know, being late to school, shouting at teachers, shouting at the head teacher. You don't know who I'm going to go on a rant about next, you know. I feel like I will end up making that video, what I hate about Robert Sutton, and you know that video is coming, and then half the parents teacher will see it, you know, it gets shared around, and then suddenly I find myself in isolation, you know. But that doesn't really matter, you know. It's just, this life's all about YOLO. It's really about just being like the YOLO kid. I know, Sean, you will hate that. I used the word YOLO. I'm sorry, Sean. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. It's been your boy Lyndon bringing you guys this video, and I'm very tired. You know, it took a lot of motivation. So if you guys could really hit the like button and subscribe, that really means a lot to me. I hope you guys have enjoyed. It's been your boy. Peace. Right, I want to do the primary school pose. Compose myself. Baldy. Swag.